Honestly, I like all the cold calling videos, but what I took away from them is how relentless you are, man. I love it. Like how you stay locked in on the goal, what you wanted to accomplish, and to make the calls. And I love how you was getting hung up on, or somebody was giving you a hard time. You just brush it off, like, you know what I mean, just on to the next one, you know. So that I take that same energy, that same thought process, that same mindset into what I'm doing now, you know. So I'm loving that.
Are you cold calling nowadays? And what are you selling? What are you doing?
Right now, I'm a freight broker, so I make 200 calls a day, cold calls a day, and yeah, so I'm cold calling a lot of companies, trying to sell our services to them to see, because we're basically a third party logistics provider. So we're basically the handshake between shippers and the truck drivers to bring them together. So we're just yeah, so I'm talking to a bunch of shippers, trying to get them to take our services to link them to truck drivers.
Are you manually making all these calls, or how do you make the 200 calls a day?
Manually making them, man, because they
Okay,
give us
wow.
they give us leads. They give us leads that we just go through 300 leads, and we just call 200. I'm still in training, so I have to make the 200 calls. But once I get like I'm a account executive one. Once I get to account executive two, then I'll be making 150 calls. Like, as the higher you go, the more the calls drop down. You know, so yeah, that's what I'm
Less calls, and you'll maybe be less outbound pipe gen and more closing and working the deals.
exactly. Yeah. So right now I'm just putting in the work, putting in the grind, delivering my
Yeah.
pitch, getting better with delivering my pitch, because this is a no whole new different industry for me. I was a truck driver at first. Now I'm on the other side of things, you know. So yeah, I'm just loving it, man.
And why did you want to go from driving the truck to then selling the services for other people to then drive the trucks and deliver the goods?
So yeah, honestly, man, I wanted to get into tech sales because tech sales is a challenge. It's a challenge to be in tech sales. You have to really want to be in that. So I seen a lot of videos from you, and then Coach Dre. Dre is what I seen that video, and I was like, man, I could just if Dre could do it, I could do it. You know what I mean? So I seen Dre doing it, and then I seen your videos, and I was like, man, I could do it. So I felt like that was a calling for me to switch from truck driving to that, and the fact that um when I was in West Virginia driving my truck, my trailer caught fire. So I was like, man, it's time for me to make it. It's time for me to make a switch. So yeah, I ended up getting into course careers, and the rest is history.
Talk about what it was like driving the truck and having the trailer catch on fire.
Oh man, West Virginia. I'm coming down this 16-mile mountain. It was 16 miles, and I'm driving down it, and I'm hitting my brakes, but the brakes is smoking, and my trailer is pushing me because I'm so heavy. So I'm barely stopping, and the brakes is just like smoking, just keep smoking, and I'm trying to like tap the brakes so I don't just like stop the whole truck. I'm like, so when I got down to the end of all the way at the bottom, I got out, and I seen that my truck was smoking. I got out, and then I got to the back of the truck, and all you see is just flames everywhere. So I had to call 911. They had to come. They blocked the whole street off. We was there for like hours. The fire department come, hose the whole truck down. And yeah, that was just my last day. I told them like, man, we can't. This is my last day here, because when I first started at a company, there was a lot of issues happening with the truck that they just wouldn't fix. So yeah, I've been with them for 6 months. So I was like, man, that's just my last day. I'm over.
And was that the breaking point when you decided you got to get out of driving and move over to the sales side?
Yeah, that was the break. I was like, that had to be the breaking point, like the calling, like that. It wasn't meant for me to keep being out on the road. Plus, I got a family, so I was like, yeah, I need to find something more local where I could be home too, and provide for them. So yeah, that was like the breaking point for me.
So once you decided you wanted to be more local, maybe try and make more money, provide for your family, like you said,
Yeah,
what steps did you take to then figure out how to enter in this whole new side of work and new job where you may not have had any experience doing before?
yeah. So I just like I said, when I took course careers, man, I just locked in. Like when I was driving a truck, I was always listening and watching your videos, you and Dre's videos. I just was listening, taking it all in, seeing what you guys was doing, and I just started studying real crazy, and then I got into course careers and I started that process. It took me a month to complete that, and then yeah, I just wanted to just after I completed that, I was like, man, the sky's the limit now, man. I could get it. All I need is one shot for somebody just to give me a chance, and then yeah, we could just go from there. And that's what happened. It took me about I say like 70 to 77 days for me to land a job after the course career. And that was perfect. So yeah,
Okay, so you completed the CourseCareers Tech Sales course in about a month,
yeah,
and then it took you about 2 months from that point to get the job.
yeah.
What were some of your biggest learnings in the course that helped prepare you for that job
Uh,
search to get a job?
the interview, the interview process, like how to crush an interview, and yeah, because when I was the interview process was like my main thing because I didn't know how to present myself or what I mean, like sell myself to them to let them know that I know what I'm doing, So that was the hardest thing for me, but you guys helped me overcome that, you know. And I had during that the interview processes in that 2 months for me to get a job, I had like 5 interviews that I was taking feedback from, but I was declined, So I got better and better every interview, and then yeah, and end up landing this one, you know. I had like for this one they called me and we had like a 3 interview process. That was my first time making it into the third round. I usually only make it to the first, but so once I made it to the second one, I was like, man, this gotta happen, and then it ended up happening for me. Yep.
That's amazing. What were some of your biggest learnings in growth with the interview stuff that you think helped you with this one?
Like how to like calm down and just just talk to him and just talk to him like like how we're talking. It's a conversation. It's not all of you don't have to be so anxious because I used to get so anxious and stumble over my words and and I was you guys helped me to be prepared for the interview too. The interview process, like write down. Let's just be prepared for what they ask you. Just be prepared. So yeah, a lot that you guys taught me was just it was awesome, man. Preparing me for all of that and for everything I'm doing right now.
What were those 2 months like when you were on the job search, applying, getting rejected, going through these interview struggles? What were you thinking and what kept you going?
Uh, through that 2 months, man, I just kept studying and kept of course, writing all the feedback that I was getting from other interviewers. It was because at the end of every interview, I would ask them for their feedback, and they would give me their feedback. So I would uh I would take that in consideration and starting getting better where they told me I should get better at, And
Mm.
it was a rough process because I wasn't working at all, and bills is piling up, and I got children, so it was kind of rough, but I stood with it, and cause my mindset was just on like, man, this is going to happen. It's gotta happen. They did it. So I know I could do it. So it gotta happen. And it happened.
Talk about what it's been like now, being on the other side, training, making 200 calls a day. How is this work compared to the truck driving?
S- Compared to truck driving, it's of course it's it's like night and day to me, you know, because it's just you just sitting in the truck, you just steering the wheel. But right here, I'm active. I'm on the phone. I'm talking to different people every day, all over the country, and in Canada, Hawaii. I'm talking to a lot of people, a bunch of people every day. You know, and being a trucker is like you're just by yourself in your truck. It's just you. You're not really doing nothing but listening to music, and yeah, you making good money, but ain't nothing like being on the phones, talking to different people every day and like getting their feedback and just trying to help other people too. That's really in need too. That really needs your services. So yeah, it's night and day to me.
How did you end up deciding Course Careers was right for you?
How did I decide? Because
Yeah.
when I was trucking, I watched that video with Dre and I think his name was Cyrus, and I seen that and I felt like because I'm 40 years old and I seen Dre was 40 when he did it. So I'm like, man, if he could do it, I could do it. I got that same mindset. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna push myself. I see he pushed himself, so I was like, man, if he could do it, I could do it. And at first, there was a course that was on there. They said, but they wanted $5,000 down or something like that. I didn't have that. I don't get $5,000 down. So when when I seen that Dre said you can make payments on Course Careers, they let you make a payment plan. I was like, oh wow, you know. So that's another reason. And yeah, and I'm really happy that I took Course Careers, man, because you guys definitely like helped me in so many ways, man. So many ways. Like even talking to people. I talk to people like easily now. At first I used to be like shelled up. You know what I mean? I'm like, but I could talk to people easy. I just calm down and relax.
Final question here. So if you think back to yourself, when that trailer was on fire and you ended up leaving the company, you wanted to get in sales, and then 90 days later you got the job and you're doing it now.
Right.
What advice would you have for yourself when you just started on that process, and it would take you 3 months to eventually land the job? But if you could go back and talk to yourself on day one, what would you say?
If I was like if I was like thinking like, man, should I do it, should I not? I would tell myself, man, do it. It's worth it. Just do it. Just jump head first into it and do it. Like what you scared of. Do what you gotta do, lock in, and just do it. You know what I mean? That's what I would tell myself. Like just do it. You'll be okay. You'll be fine. You'll see the light at the end of the tunnel. And yeah, the rest will be history, man. Just do it. Just do it. Yep.
There we go. Well, everyone listening right now needs to go for it. And Brandon, thanks so
Just
much
go
for
for
being
it.
here today and sharing your story.
No problem. No problem, man. Just go for it. I'm telling you, you won't be sorry. Just go for it. You got it. You got this.
Right on. There we go. Well, great job.
Yeah, thank you, man, and thank you for having me. And man, Trent, thanks again for all the videos you put up on YouTube, man. I salute you, man.